Hello, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Corner for Collectors, and this is a little bit of a different video. So I'm going to show you how I get ready for my sale. I know everybody does things differently, but I'm just going to show you what I do and how I prepare for it. And being a new seller and a smaller seller, maybe this will help you out if you're new. So hold on. I'm going to start right here. What I have here is my display stand. And generally for the sales I do, because they're smaller sales, we don't have that many people yet, we usually pick between 10 and 12 items, each of us, sometimes 15. So what I do is I go into my front room, which is my eBay room, where most of my stuff is already listed. And I will pick out items that I know have sold in the past, and that people talk about and like. So I pay attention when you guys are buying. Now, for this week, I had 2 sales. So on Monday, I had a few items that I had already picked out. And some of them didn't sell. So if I'm having 2 sales in a week, I will try that item that didn't sell a second time. The reason I do that is because maybe that buyer just wasn't there that day. So I pull all of the items that I'm gonna have in my sale, and this is the sale for tomorrow with 2 glassy sisters. And go around. And then these are a few items I bought today. I don't think they're going in the sale. Maybe one will. And then I have another piece of glass back there that's getting ready to go on eBay. And because I had 2 sales this week, I just kept my computer stuff on the table so I don't have to move it around. So let me show you how I get ready. Okay, so I have all my items on the table, and the first thing I want to do is I go through and make sure they're clean. If they've been on the shelf for a while, they're probably a little dusty, so I'll do a quick clean off. These I already cleaned off, they're in good shape. I'll make sure that there's no tags on them, because that really takes away from the sale when somebody sits there and is pulling a tag off. We do it because we forget, but if you can prepare ahead of time, it just makes your show go so much easier. Okay. Now, I have made for myself this little book. Let me show you what it is. So it's a little template that I put either the number or letter of the item, because most of mine are not offer-ups. They're just claims. And then description of my item right here. The price I'm selling it at, and then this will be who it goes to, who bought it. And then once my husband sends the invoice, I check that off. Once it's been paid, invoice, paid, and then when it's shipped. And then that just helps me know that if I'm waiting for somebody. So I'll show you one of the back pages from a sale. At the end, it gets to look a little crappy, but that's okay. So this is what I'm gonna get ready for the sale. So I try to do different amounts, and because I am smaller than some of the bigger sellers, I want to make my prices affordable. So like, you probably won't see a lot of things that go over $50 in my sale because I don't have that following for that yet. I'm hoping in the future, but I do want to bring fun stuff, and I also try to pick for myself, unless it's a themed sale, I try to pick either something kitschy, pottery, I love pottery, glass, mid-century modern, and some stuff that's just weird. So that's how I like to pick it. So I think I did a good job picking for tomorrow. So I'm gonna get to my next blank page here, which is right here. And I'm gonna put at the top, for me, I bought these cute little cards. They're not numbers or letters, they're words. So I'm just gonna remind myself of words. And I'm gonna get started with one item. And I like to start a little smaller and then momentum up. So I'm gonna start with this bunny tin, okay? So the bunny tin is, I'm gonna write that down, it's a bunny tin. And then the next thing I do, I just check it, make sure there's no tags or anything on it, nothing. And then I also want to make sure that if there's something wrong with it, I want to make sure that I put down in the description as I'm reading it to remind me to tell people if there's something that might be wrong with it, because I want to disclose that. I want you to know that not everything's perfect. Some of this stuff is older. So like, for instance, this tin has a couple little scratches on the back. Can you see it when you're displaying? No, but I just want you to know that. So I'm going to put some scratches on back. And what I found out about this is a See's, S-E-E apostrophe S, chocolate tin. I did not know that. I might even put how you can display it this way, or you can display it as a riser. So I might put that in the description too. And I'm also going to measure it. He is 8 inches by 4.5. So I'll write that down too. 8 by 4.5. And then I had him in the sale the other day, and because I don't want to, you know, give a price out that's different, I'll look up what I had him for the other day, and I'm going to be consistent. So he was $8. So I will put $8. Now, I will also keep these here on the table for just now, because I'm going to take some nice pictures for Instagram. And I already did a reel while some of the items were on the tower. So then as I do that and take the pictures, I'll start to put them on the tower. Now, let me show you the next step. Can you give me those cards right there? It's my lovely assistant, Bill. He's assisting me today because he is recovering. And, okay, so I had... Nobody bought him, so I already had a sticker for him. Oh, so I just got it. There it is. Okay, so I bought these fun cards at the Goodwill. I tried to find the alphabet or the number, but I couldn't find the alphabet. I found numbers though, but then I found these, and I just thought that was funny. And it really does confuse people when you come in the middle of a sale, because they're like, why does she have a card that says eat on it? It's just fun, just trying to have some fun. So I have the word that they'll type, and on the back, I have one of these Post-its, and it tells me how much the bunny is, and I also write the description here too, because as I'm showing it, I can still look up here rather than have my head down. I can look right here to say, oh, this is the See's bunny tin, 8 by 4.5, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the idea. Now, because I'm gonna start with that one, I'm gonna take this card and put it face down so I know what order I'm going in, because I want my order of my cards to be the order of my book. Sometimes I switch things out, but most of the time I try to be consistent with that because I'm not looking all over for things. Does that make sense? Okay, let me show you another item. So this is one that I don't have already a thing for from the other day. So this is the Odagiri, and it's a little figurine. She has her sticker on it, and look at those cute little flowers. I don't know how my husband's gonna pack those flowers without breaking them, but that's not my problem. My problem is to sell it, and his problem is to figure out how to get it to you safely. So if there's any problems ever, see Bill Ridgway about that. Okay, so she's cute, and she is gonna be the word hand. So I'm going to write hand, Odagiri, and she doesn't have a name of what she is. She has some felt on the bottom, so I'll put felt bottom, girl with bunny. And I'm kind of doing a little Easter-y theme because it's Easter coming up. So she's 6 inches by 4.5. So 6 inches by 4.5. She has no condition issues. She is at bisque, so I do want to put bisque because some people have an aversion to bisque. I'm one of those people. I'm not crazy about bisque, but she's cute as a bug in a rug. And those flowers are just, those are just so mid-century flowers, right? So there she is. I'll check her over. I'll make sure she has no cracks, no chips, Make sure she's nice and clean. If I see anything, a chip, I'm gonna want to disclose it. I do not see anything wrong with her, so I'm gonna put down here no issues. Okay, so she's ready to go. On the back of the hand, I'll get my little Post-it note, which I don't have here, stick that on there, put my description on there, put it face down in my pile. 2 things are ready. Now, as I get things put into my book for the sale and ready and done, so in my mind it's straight, I'll go and put them on the tower. It doesn't matter what order they're in on the tower, because the day of the sale, I take them off the tower anyway. But if I do need to take another picture, or if somebody says, hey, those blah, blah, blahs are really neat, can you send me another picture of the bottom or whatever? I can do that. Now, on our Wednesday sales with 2 Glassy Sisters, we have started doing something called the fast, wait, I gotta think what it's called now. The Fast Fire 5. That's what it's called. Fast Fire 5. So, during that time, we each take 3 or 4 items. They're only going to be $5. We do it kind of in the middle of the sale and at the end of the sale. So we let you know this is the Fast 5 Fire round, and we'll show you little items. Some of them aren't little, but you know, they're worth $5 at least. And we'll let you know what to type in if you are interested in this, and all of them are $5. So that's kind of fun too. If you're a seller and you want to have some extra, I can't figure out if it's a shadow or dirt. Like, I think it's a shadow. I don't know. I have to look at her better. I don't know. That bisque just gets to me because sometimes dirt can kind of, not dirt, but dust can kind of get stuck in there. So, that's a whole nother thing. So hopefully you'll watch one of our sales on Wednesdays at 6 Eastern to see that. Now let me tell you something else about the items that I have here. I go sourcing whenever I can, and I just get stuff and collect it. If it's something that I feel is worth the effort, I will put it on eBay. Not everything is on eBay, but some things are on eBay. So please remember, if you see anything, ask me about it. Send me a DM. If you want to go to our store, it's called Ridgeway Renew on eBay, because we don't just sell vintage stuff, we sell other things too. So take a look at what we have. We have currently over 700 and some items up there. So I pull from there. I pull from everywhere. But like you saw, I got some new glass today, and I'm really excited about it. I am definitely having one piece in tomorrow's sale. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the others, because I do have another sale coming up next Wednesday, and then the following Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday, which is back to back, which is going to be ridiculous. Okay, so now I've tagged my items, I've described my items, I've already taken pictures of them before I sat down to do this. Once I have everything, sometimes at the end, I'll put the items at the end that if it doesn't sell this week, I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm going to show you one more thing. So like I said, I try to have like kitschy, themed, and I've got this is Boho, and he is a toucan. Isn't that weird? And he's not as heavy as you would think, being brass, but he's heavy. I mean, you know, he's brass, but he's cool, you know? He's really cool. So I might put him towards the end of the sale in case I don't have a lot of people there. I don't want it to go for a song, so I'll make sure I price it right. But, you know, sometimes people will say, show me more glass or show me more this. So if somebody does bring him up, I'll pull him up sooner. Now, this I want to show you. Oh, there it is. Okay. try to keep my kitchen. The reason I use the kitchen table as a workspace, because it gives me the incentive to keep it clean because we have to eat here. So that's why I use it. Okay, so let me show you this and then I'll get on and finish up this because we're almost done. Okay, I got him. When I picked him up, clearly he's handmade, okay? Cute as anything and really well done. But he's got some age to him. So when I pick up these items, what I'm gonna look at, and I'll show you what I'm talking about especially. Right here, this yarn is like kind of pulled away. So I'm gonna clip that off because it just looks unkept. Do you know? And then this little piece right here. Okay, so now he's nice and clean. I will tell you, I was feeling what he's filled with. He is a doorstop. So you put him on the floor next to your door. And he's clean as anything. He's in great shape. Whoever created him did a great job. I love the little wings. But he's filled with something. And I was trying to feel out what they were. And I think they're marbles. If they're not marbles, they might be those, I can't tell. It could be, you know, it could be gold. Could be gold in here, really, when you think about it. To me, they kind of feel like marbles, but now I'm feeling them again, and I'm thinking, I don't know. So, I don't know, if somebody picks them up and buys them, that maybe they'll want to pull them apart and see what's in there. I mean, maybe they're vintage marbles that are worth hundreds of dollars. I don't know, but he was just cute. So, I just want to show you, I'll make sure that everything is clean and neat before it goes up for sale. I'll look at the bottoms. If, this is probably not a good example. That's not bad, but like, okay, so her bottom is really clean, but sometimes you get that dark mark around here. The Miracle Eraser will get that right off. So, and it doesn't do any damage to it. I have this cookie jar, so you can see it's been on the shelf for a little bit. He's a little dusty, so he'll get a damp cloth wiped down. And you can see right here, see these little black marks here? So those will come off with the magic eraser. Very easy. How long does it take me to do all this? Oh, I'm gonna show you one more thing real quick. This plate, it's old. It's a biscuit plate with the double rattan handle. Great shape with the handle. It's in perfect shape. And this is old, you can tell by the mark on the back and the crazing. However, when I got it home, I did notice there was a crack in it. And that made me very sad. So I will make sure that I talk about the crack. And you can see right there, it goes right to here. But you can see right there. I will mention the crack. I will price this accordingly. It'll probably be priced low. It's a beautiful platter though. It really is. Really kind of neat looking. So I will let the buyer know before I even talk about pricing, before I even put a number out there. I'll always tell the buyer, it doesn't go all the way across the plate. It looks to me like it stops right here. It's where it stops. So I will tell the buyer, or what I might do is I might put this in the $5 round. But I'll still tell people if there's an issue with it, because even for $5, nobody may want it. And in that case, he can't be put on eBay because it just won't go on eBay. If nobody wants it in the $5 round, I may keep it for the next week $5 round in case there's a different buyer who's kind of interested in it. And if not, then it probably is going to go back to the Goodwill as a donation. And somebody out there might love it. So yeah, that's what I do to get ready. Now, as I finish all this up, I will put it over there on the tower of goodies. And then it's out of the way. I've already got everything picked out that I'm going to show, which means that anything that's left on the table is going to eBay. So it's either going to a live show, going to eBay. I do also have a box, like, especially if I get something that's, like if I had a Christmas item here I do have a box that I have put to the side that I don't want to put on eBay, that I do want to put on a future sale, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Make sense? Okay. Now, one last thing, and then I'm done. I'm going to turn this, and what you can see right here, right there. So I had a live sale on Monday, and the things that get purchased after the sale, what I do with them is I take these the sticky note that's on the back of the card, put it on the object. In my book, I have written down who the buyer is. And then that's the staging area. Hopefully someday it's going to get enough. We'll need a bigger piece of furniture there. But that's the staging area where my husband, once I've gotten all the people's information, he will go over, pick up an item. I also fill out a little form of the person's name, their address, blah, 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 when they send it to me. And then he will attach the form, the sticky note, and then eventually the invoice that he sent out. And then he'll wrap the item, and then it'll go onto the cabinet over there to go out the door to the post office. So we're pretty organized that way. And because we do eBay, and because we have sales going, in fact, I have to go pull something that sold today on eBay. Because we have eBay and because we have this going on constantly, we feel we're really organized. So I'm hoping that that's something that will reflect when you buy something from me, is that you get it in a timely manner, as long as you're getting me your information in a timely manner. Make sense? I think so. So thank you for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you do for your sales, or maybe make a suggestion of something I can do a little bit different. I'm always up for suggestions. I have a regular sale on Wednesdays with Two Glassy Sisters at 6 o'clock Eastern on Instagram. And I do other sales with other collaborators whenever I get asked or if I ask them. So those just look out for. Some are on YouTube, some are on Instagram. Just depends on what they prefer as their platform. And if you are following me on YouTube, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram too. And then you find out where I am. It's like, where in the world is Chris Ridgway? Could be a game. Who knows? So hopefully you'll come to our sale tomorrow. The fast round is fun. And I have some jewelry actually that I'm going to do in the fast, in that tomorrow. I have to figure out how I'm going to do it though, because it's going to be probably more than one piece for $5. It is costume jewelry. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, I hope you have a great, great day. Bye.